It's your boy DK Bones here. Hmm. It's your boy DK Bones here. I don't know if I'm having technical difficulties right now or what's going on. That's fine here. Anyways, it's your boy DK Bones. I'm going to start the live stream. Um, I didn't have much today. I guess there were a bunch of Superman news going on. I'm sure some of the stuff I saw. Let me start with. What we can go to. Yeah, there's a bunch of Superman news, or the new trailer, and then the sales for everyone went on sale today, and I guess people have issues buying the tickets. I guess we can start there. Let's do that. Share screen. All right, this is out of Cosmic Book News. Superman tickets crash websites. Here's dates. Superman tickets went on sale earlier today from Amazon. This was yesterday. On Tuesday, July 8th, early screening, but may not run. We have run into trouble by seeing the website crash. I didn't have issues moment buy my tickets. Well, I didn't buy until today, but I guess I wish I would have bought them yesterday. Get better seats. It's not bad seats, but I could have had better seats than what I did. There's hardly any seats left for that preview. And check the box office to see if the tickets for the ninth for today and the ninth one for that weekend, how much of that was sold out. But yeah, uh, basically browsers using the desktop had issues, and so I guess if you try to the phone or some other mobile device, have issues. It's a Chrome browser might be the problem also. I can buy my tickets using Chrome browser, but I couldn't switch to Brave browser, so it might have something to do with it. It show a lot of people have issues with certain searching devices, but yeah, that's that with the ticket sale. Let me see the one thing I do want to show. Got everything ready to go. Let me see. Yeah, this is what I'm doing. Start here. I don't got a lot of people watching, but oh well, man. I'm just doing this for fun. Whoever joins. Not great at this, still learning, But if you want to me or help me out, much appreciated. But yeah, here's the trailer for Mother Cut. Again, go for music or not.
Superman. The most powerful being on planet Earth. We finally meet. Now, as planned, I'll destroy you. And of course, that reporter you always do interviews with. Who raised you as a child? I'll kill them too.
No matter what you do to me, Luthor, your plans won't work.
Wrap it up.
Good luck with that.
I'm not messing around. I'm doing important stuff.
Hey, buddy. Eyes up here.
Yeah, everybody's up and sharing. To me, I think it looks decent, or decent. It looks awesome. Sorry, my voice is in and out. It looks pretty good. I know I wasn't as hyped up as I was before for it, but I think it looks really good. This is the one part I like that, but I also like the in the beginning where he rises from the ashes. That's, to me, I think that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That and the part with the laser beam. But what's his face? Lex Luthor. I hope they didn't get too far back, but the reason why he hates Superman was the reason why he hates Superman in this version. But, yeah. They're saying that this movie is crushing Fantastic Four with the ticket sales so far. This is out of Cosmic Book News. I get a lot of my source read writer call. I don't know. I gotta find more sources, I guess. Inside it, we get into the article as exactly as I said in my videos released online last night. Superman indeed crushes Marvel's Fantastic Four sale. DC versus Marvel is back on. They show different pictures. Diego Superman tops 2025 sale. It's fantastic. All right. Get official word from Diego. James Gunn Superman is already showing serious momentum. According to San Diego, Amazon Prime early access screenings on July 8th just became the platform's best first day tickets of the year, outpacing every other series launched in 2025, including Marvel Classic Steps. I didn't know they had a lot. It should also be said that Amazon screens also had a limited number of theaters available, as they were only for IMAX and 3D. Well, it's kind of out there. It's kind of dumb. But I don't know. I'm going to wait and get my tickets for Fantastic Four if I go on. I don't know yet. Also, I pointed out in the video that Assembly check of movie ticket sales reveals those Amazon Superman screens are filling seats, while the same can't be said for Fantastic Four. Tickets also went officially on sale for Superman for all dates with the release of the final trailer I just showed. So it will be interesting to see if the seats fill up or if all the hardcore fans are going to Amazon screenings. Safe to say both movies are going to need the normies to show up in full force to be successful. Well, that's true, but I think, yeah, it's true. I think pro for Superman right now, that's what it was before, or a lot better than it was in my third life. A couple of videos showed some of the ads they're putting on for Superman that look really, really good. Early interest for Superman, Fandango has recently revealed James Gunn's new Man of Steel movie is one of the most anticipated titles of summer in their 2025 movie-going trends and insight study, which is based on over 5,000 survey moviegoers. The study revealed fans are especially looking forward to Nicholas Holt's turn on Lex Luthor. In a separate survey of more than 9,000 ticket buyers, fans also named as most anticipated new performance of the year. This is was the guy played in Batman vs Superman. That was, I don't know, his role. I didn't like his Lex Luthor. So yeah, everybody, I can see why everybody's looking forward to Holt's take on Lex Luthor. 100 million opening buzz begins, while there has been claims of a possible 175 million opening, which would be huge. We get word via deadline that no official tracking data has been released. However, the site does confirm projections that industry chatter do suggest Superman hit for a 100 million plus domestic opening weekend. That would put it among the top debuts of the year if it holds. I'm hoping it does. I'm just saying for Superman, as a Superman fan, but the theaters need it. They need a big boost besides like they got with Minecraft and Lilo and Stitch. Where I haven't seen Minecraft, but Lilo and Stitch was good. Early screen July 8th, our release July 11th. Oh, I wanted to share this. These my internet's been oh, here we go. Went out. I stopped sharing. All right. Superman's Father Day. This set includes tickets, hats, and exclusive Echo Pop. To go along with your Superman tickets upon a trailer release, DC Fandango wrote a limited time Father's Day promo. Superhero gift set includes 2 movie tickets. Superman had exclusive Amazon Echo Pop speaker theme for the film. So yeah, they're promoting the heck out of this right now. But yeah, that's go over some of the screenshots for. I'm all over the place tonight, folks. So as I'm doing this solo, so unless somebody else, you know, share this. I just took it off. Comic book movie, Man State Billions and Geiger and Stinger, action pack TV spots. I'm gonna share some of these TV spots. Tickets for Superman today. TV spots have landed. Those we see. Jedi Gardner being more back Gardner and more. Mr. Terrific, I'm a fan of crypto and more than that. Little this that Superman has brought him to what looks like the movie's final battle. A Guy Gardner to give his foes a finger, those drops of holy shit. And in response to some of the epic action featured here. Yeah. What? Sorry. Well, let's just show some of the clips. I'm gonna read that all day. Let's show this one.
Superman is the most powerful being on Earth. I will destroy him.
Good luck with that. Yo! You brought that dog, man!
PG-13.
Superman is
I think the addition of the dolls is subtracting families. I think it's a good ad at first, and I think it will work, but it looks like it's going to work.
I was sent to help the world be a better place. That is why I do what I do.
Rated PG-13, only in theaters July 11th.
And we got one more.
Crypto! Stop!
Holy shit.
Rated PG-13.
Let's see. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Pretty funny. A lot of people want it. There should be serious, but there should be some. To me, there should be some kind of humor in it. Again, the first Superman, remember in I think 1977 had humorous spots in it. So I think they're trying. Like again, I said, reach the families. Some of the things, dull, and some of the humor, but yeah, it should be serious, but have a little bit of humor in it. Just go over the rest of them. The Metropolitan Protector. Upon saving civilians from the collapsed building as a woman flees the car. It's not hard because Superman is actually with what we saw in the EU, especially as the world's Kal-El typically destructive terrain down around him. They're telling my Man of Steel all the destruction around him. Sorry about that. Article goes on to say there are also some undeniable physical similarities between David Cornstarch and the Minnesota Star Henry Cavill. Entertainment Weekly that Alex shared his take on those comparisons. That's interesting. Also got a lot of physical comparisons to Tom Welling, who played Superman and Clark Kent on Smallville. When I was growing up, he was a Superman who was on TV every week. He also goes on to say, I think to one extent or another, all Superman actors, there's some Venn diagram of our physical characteristics, which makes sense for a superhero who is classically the one who doesn't wear a mask. Crazy. Article when it came to what inspired him, interesting about that actor may consider the best live-action Superman. Listen to Christopher Reeve talk about how he felt going to theater in a classic train to wearing tights on the screen. It's harder in some ways to play Superman than to do a great play or a dramatic film, because as an actor you feel the seriousness of the work somehow supports you. And he also goes on to say it allows the whole thing to feel more grounded. There's a unique challenge to playing a guy who wears his underwear on the inside and fly. I think I had the great fortune of getting a little bit of both to continue. I'm definitely on Team Trump's on the outside for the iteration of Superman. Back, certainly felt James took the work very serious. But yeah, I don't know. I can do with or without the drums. It doesn't really bother me. But, so, my internet is acting stupid. Anyways, let's see where I was. Yeah, I think he makes a decent Superman. Not too bad. Yeah, it's not too bad. Do I like Henry Cavill better? Yeah. I just seen like trailers and clips of this guy, so it may grow on me. Let's go over some of these live pictures. Someone say this is Ultra mutating with his mask off, and Ultra is just a clone of Superman in some sort, from what I'm told. I think this is oh, dang it. This is an extra. It'll come to me. But the one alien that has here on the next sun. And there's Ultraman's mask off. I don't know who the alien is. There's Lex Luthor. There's no pictures. And it is acting crap. Of course, there's James Gunn. I don't know who these things are people Superman's fighting, but it's a bunch of I have a brain fart right now. Everyone knows his name, but there's Ultraman, there's Lex Luthor, Miss Tusker, and Engineer. Pictures are showing over. Anyways, this is my Superman news for today, since drop for him. Close these. Jeez. I don't know it's gonna be. It depends on how they do it. It could be a little bit too much, a lot of characters, but it depends on how they mesh everything. I can see people complaining about all the added characters to the to it. I think they're trying to launch this universe. I hope they don't do like Snyder did and launch it too fast just to try to compete with Marvel. But I think Marvel is destroying itself right now. The crap they're putting out. And then speaking of launching, oh, the thing with Peacemaker, I saw a couple of clips. Actually, I'm gonna be honest. I never watched all of Peacemaker. I just saw the trailer, and then I saw a couple of clips they did with Turner and Hawkgirl. I guess they're interviewing Peacemaker. He's in like an interrogation for the Justice Gang, and they're clowning his hat or his helmet. But I heard there's supposed to be a big reveal at the end of that season. It's possibly going to be who's going to be the Batman or the Wonder Woman of that universe. And speaking of which, they just announced that the other day, Wonder Woman is officially in development for DCU. DC Studios is beginning to round out the Trinity, as James Gunn reveals. The Wonder Woman also has a film in development, along with forthcoming Superman and Brave and Bold, which I was going to mention later, but I guess the sequel to Superman probably is going to be the Brave and Bold. What's up, Snake? No fun voice. Hey, Obi-Wan. Yeah, they just announced this. Was it yesterday? Yesterday, DC co-creator officially confirmed Wonder Woman is in works. The standalone project was separately from the Paradise Lost series for HBO Max. I think they're changing the name. It was official time this week. HBO Max instead of being called Max. For who knows, they changed it to just Max. Everybody knows HBO Max, but anyways, news online with early comment from Warner Brothers Discovery CEO Dave Zaslav, who had identified Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman as the founding of the new DCU. Gonna collaborate this vision, noting I think this is accurate. I think I had the whole video before. And there's been rumors of who has. And I think that was in an article, or in this article right here. They were talking about young lady. What is that? I don't know. I don't know if she makes it fit to Gal Gadot, or whatever you want to call her. But I'm pretty sure their search is almost Bara. She, I don't know. I guess she fits it. I don't know what everybody else thinks. Yeah, that's why they're going back to the brand. How long Warner Brothers is going to last, or if they're going to sell the company anyway. There's so much in debt. That's a different story. But I don't know. I think she looks okay. I mean, she doesn't. I don't. Maybe this is a bad picture of her. I mean, not a bad, but it's not. I don't see her as Wonder Woman from looking at this picture, but I mean, it could be worse. They could pick what's her name from Wicked? What's her name? The one that lost all the weight to do Nickelodeon shows. Ariana Grande. What's up, Joseph? How many more if this lineup makes it? I'm not sure, man. It sounds like James Gunn is putting out all this information, sort of like how Kathleen Kennedy put out all those movies that never seen a light of day for Star Wars. I don't think a lot of these shows, because I don't think they're doing Booster's Gold anymore. Creatures Commando, Paradise Lost, Sergeant Rock. I heard at first they're canceling it, but then I heard it's back on again. So I'm not sure what they're doing with that. Supergirl, I think they're finished that already. Swamp Thing, I heard they're not doing that anymore, but I could be wrong. But yeah, that's my information on Woman Scoop. The comments, tell me what you think. Who do you think they should cast as Wonder Woman? I don't know if they picked anybody to direct it, or they're making a script for it. It says it's in production, so they possibly have a script for it already. I want to move on, since we're doing the Trinity, talk about the Batman news. I was supposed to do a stream this morning. I was supposed to do it yesterday. Got home late from work, and I was supposed to do it this morning, and then I had to get somebody to come fix shower. So here I am now. They're saying that the script and Batman, the Batman sequel is still in development. James Gunn wants fans to know Robert Pattinson isn't going anywhere, and that Matt Reeves is still on board, and that franchise is still top priority. But the rumor was that Matt Reeves was having some kind of health issues, or a family member having health issues. Maybe that's just, I don't know, maybe there was this conflict of there was probably other issues going on, but I'm glad they solved everything. I have $50 and I'm babysitting my dog and have my dog. Their dog had like asthma or panic attacks or something. Like he was coughing hair or something. It's driving me crazy. Yeah, the Sergeant Rock project, I guess they wanted like 80 or 90 million to make it, and then the studio came back and said it was like $10 million or $20 million just in what they were going to give them. So I don't know if they solved that or if it's back on again, but yeah. Hopefully, I mean, I never really heard of Sergeant Rock. Call me I thought it would be interesting to see them do something different. That's what James Gunn, he always these no-name character and brings them to life, I guess. Finished this article promoting upcoming Superman movie. On told Entertainment Weekly that he hasn't yet cast a new DCU's Batman or Wonder Woman, but he made clear that Patterson remains firmly in place as Batman in Reeves' corner of the DC universe. Reeves' Batman is really important, despite numerous delays and even rumors that the film could be canceled or Reeves is exiting. Both Reeves and Patterson are still set to return to Batman Part 2. Reeves is currently wrapping up the script, with Gunn revealing the Batman Part 2 script is nearly finished. Let's keep going on. It's supposed to come out October 1st, 2027. So we'll see if this comes to fruition, if it actually comes out, if they let it come out. But there was also rumors that the Batman is being mentioned in the new Superman movie about the flooding at the end of Batman. So we'll see. We shall see. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, here's the world's finest. I had all the stuff organized and then my computer went out. Share. Again, if you like what you see, hit the like button. Comment. Criticism. The Gunn is major. It is, man. All these guys do that crap. They mislead people. You think one thing, it's what a lot of like freaking politicians, and they tell you one thing and then you don't get what you thought you were gonna get. It's a Superman sequel. James Gunn hints at Batman team up in the world's finest. So he might be capping about this too. But James Gunn is already thinking beyond Superman is in The Dark Knight, while promoting the upcoming DCU. Gunn teased that the next Man still may not be a traditional sequel, hinting instead of at the potential rumors of a world team up with Batman. Oh, cool. Instead of them going at each other. Gunn teased different than Superman 2. When asked by EW.com, he's already thinking about a Superman sequel. Gunn replied, I need to drink. what I'm working on is what I'm working on is in the same way. I mean, yes, but it is a straight up. But is it a straight up Superman sequel? I would say would not say necessarily. Gosh, I can't give me a word. Therefore, the wordy response as fans speculate that Gunn isn't working on Superman 2, but something bigger possibly. How do you get a Batman crossover from just answering that? I don't know, it's just reached to now it says more and said. In comics, we'll find this a long running title, pairing Superman and Batman as allies rather than rivals. It's often used when the two icons team up to take on threats, two for one hero to handle something the DCU could use to build momentum for after Superman's launch. And that's all you got from Creature Commandos. World's finest instead of brave and bold. Well, Superman is already cast. David Cornsworth, the DCU. I mean, as yet, we already know that. Gunn's Superman. It's actually first team Creature Commandos. Yep. All has also been thought the first live action version of DCU. Kid Crusader will appear in Brave, and there is doubt that the movie is happening. Instead of the world's finest film could serve as an introduction to the new Batman. And then I said it could also lead to Justice League because there's no Justice League in this universe yet. And I think that ends my DC DC corner of tonight. So let me get into other stuff. All right. Well, Disney. We'll start with everybody's movie of the year. It's streaming now. So I don't know how many people started watching this today, but Snow White is streaming. The box was one of Disney's lowest grossing remakes. It's a Farquaad, Gal Gadot's The Evil Witch. Snow White arrives on streaming. Worst performing live action remake since 2016's Pete's Dragon. I didn't even know they made another Peter Dragon. Hey, I love Peter and the Dragon when I was a kid. Leon Stewart has proven that there's still plenty of life in Disney live action remakes, animated classics. But the recent reimagining of one of the Mouse's most popular and well-known tales is a rare misfortune. Wonder why. I'm going to go over all the details of this, but it's streaming now, man. I wonder if they're going to get a lot of views. People are going to watch it since it's streaming. I'm still not going to watch that crap. It looks like hot trash. Or I watch it and do a review. It's there now. But I wasn't paying money to go see this crap. Yeah, but I haven't seen if either of these actresses have had anything since this movie bombed, if they got any calls from anyone. And I'm pretty sure everybody's excited to see, hear about Snow White again. But yeah, if you guys are streaming, you can. All right. We'll get to more Disney news. The Incredibles Like they found a director in Peter Sohn. Let me make this bigger. So I barely get myself. Element. Sohn will direct The Incredibles 3 for Disney and Pixar. This song is first with Brad Bird at the helm. Bird wrote and directed the original 2024 Incredibles and it's not clear why he's no longer directing it. Cool. But the Pixar the main involved. Writing producer. Schedule class good. The culprit Bird is developing a futuristic ray gun. Oh, like what I hear from that ray gun from Australia. Everybody remembers. I think that was her name, Ray Gun. So he's making Ray Gun for Skydance. This is not about her, but this is the name of the movie. But that's Ray Gun, I believe. And his historical drama 1906 for Disney, though the timeline on those films are hazy. I'm looking forward to that. I thought they were going to do a live action for this, and there's more pictures of it. Incredibles taking flight. This is from what was this? Tomato. I just like the picture. I saw this. I was like, oh, and share that. But it's Incredibles. I got. Oh, so we got Chris Evans. I guess he's upset. He doesn't sound upset. I couldn't find the videos. I was streaming. They showed a video of him and they asked this question. Doomsday, Chris Evans says he feels sad that he wasn't invited to the party. But when you hear the interview, it doesn't sound the way his article makes it sound. Chris Evans continues to deny that he is set to return to Steve Rogers or any other character for Marvel Studios of Doomsday. And it's another thing, if you watch the interview, I don't know if I do believe him because he kind of smirks. And that's why he's lying. They don't look directly into the camera or at you. He just, I think, as they say, cat. I think he's going to be, but as knows who he's going to be. But I believe he is going to be in here today. Last year, reported that Chris Evans said to make his return to MCU for Marvel's Studios Avengers Doomsday. Fans expected Evans to show up as Steve Rogers in Avengers Secret Wars anyway, but it was nice to finally have confirmation that the OG Sentinel of Liberty would be tuning in once again. This wasn't the first time we heard the plans were in place for him to return to the role, and some intriguing rumors related to the original Rogers he will play in the movie have circulated since. Even so, the actor has always denied forcing Disney to do so. They did in you say Daredevil, Deadpool, and more. I had to look over at the character. Evans recently claimed that he wasn't happily retired and no intention. He claimed that he was happily retired and has no intention of reprising his most famous role. During a new interview with Screen Rant, Materials star Maine added that he would not be back on, admitting that he was sad to be missing the party. So if you're sad, I think he's going to be back. He's missing, and he's not back. He's coming back. I mean, it's sad to be away. It's sad not to be with the band. I'm sure they're doing the incredible. I'm sure it's going to be that much harder when it comes out. You feel like you weren't. Well, you're saying you don't want to go back home again. I think he's up and telling everybody the truth. We saw Rogers. I kind of showed to his friend Sam Wilson, which was a mistake. He was straight garbage. Saying that Evans didn't meet the time that he was playing a multi-versatile variant, but that's not a possibility. Evans appeared at Storm, aka Human Torch, and did Wolverine. He may not be done a full Fantastic Four role, but he died. Now they bring him back from a different universe. We have also heard Evans was actually being played by Nomad. He will be playing Nomad. There are several characters that held this mantle in the comics. They were originally introduced as an alternate identity that Steve Rogers adopted band of American costume and title. They're going to say if this is accurate, it means to be seen a version of Rogers suits up as in the movie. Sally like it to be from another timeline. Makes the most sense. There's been some speculation that Doomsday might introduce a new team of evil, which potentially see that Robert Downey Jr. and some other variants. Then it goes and says that, then again, maybe Evans is telling the truth and he won't be seeing Rogers again. Place your bets below. Again, Doomsday pushed back to December 2026. Secret Wars got pushed back to December 2027, which I think this probably will get pushed back to. They'll probably get pushed back to again. This probably will come out in summer of 2027, and this will get come out in summer of 2028. That's just my thoughts. It could come out those days, but that's my thoughts on that. That's all for that information. You don't think he's coming back as Cap? If he comes back, what do you think he's going to come back as? By yourself, and just reading and talking basically by yourself. Keep it. For a while. All right. I'm going to share a few more articles. Here. Let's talk about Godzilla. Watching this Saturday morning, or when we had to go Saturday afternoon, going to get our haircuts with my cousin's brother. But it said that a new Godzilla X Kong Supernova villain may not just be spoiled, but may have just been spoiled by Matthew Modine. Matthew Modine is a newcomer in the Monsterverse. Having recently signed up to co-star Godzilla X Kong Supernova, but you may have just dropped a spoiler. What's my keep going slow? The Monsterverse favorite have been buzzing ever since the 6 installments. Godzilla X Kong Supernova was revealed. Subtitle alone has speculation to overdrive regarding the identity of the new colossal adversary that Godzilla will face. Prevailing theory among fans is Supernova directly points to I'm gonna say ET. I mess that word up all the time. I want to hear you guys make fun of the threat. This cause it has led me to immediately speculate about the return of a particular formidable foe from Godzilla's past, Space Godzilla. Recently, actor Matthew Modine just signed up early this year to star in the film, began posting from Godzilla versus Space Godzilla. Conju fans are now trying to decide if Modine is trolling or may have simply not known that the identity of Godzilla and Kong's next foe was a secret. Yeah, this is that's old school there. Old school. I don't know how Kong lasts against Space Godzilla. Anyways, Matthew Modine trying to be the Tom Holland of Monsterverse is straight up spoiling stuff. Yeah, they got shots. I guess that's him posting it. Oh, gosh. How do you not know you got to keep stuff secret if you're... It's weird. I think he might just be trolling people. Space Godzilla stands out as one of Godzilla's most powerful and cunning adversaries, a true heavyweight among kaiju villains, alongside legends like King Ghidorah and Destroyer. He widely considered one of the toughest opponents Godzilla's ever faced across the franchise's long history. Yeah, there was a couple of them. I don't remember their names. I just remember there was one kaiju that he looked like it was like sludge and stuff. Yeah. Anyways, this is not supposed to come out until March of 2027. It's going on about Space Godzilla. It's unique ability to generate and manipulate massive crystallized structures, using them to channel energy, with devastating attacks, and even construct towering crystal fortress. He can absorb various energy sources, including Godzilla's iconic atomic breath, making him even more dangerous than that. So perhaps the most impressive Space Godzilla actually bested Godzilla in the first clash in Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla, in a cementing his status as truly a fearsome foe. So that would be interesting, but my whole thing is, if he's hard for Godzilla, how the heck do anything? Anyways, that is my Godzilla and Kong vlog. If you like what you saw, hit the like, dislike, comment. It was good. There's some corny stuff in it, but it is what it is. It was freaking monsters fighting each other, giant monsters, and I think people liked it because you don't have to think when you watch this stuff. It's going to movies and just watching action. That's why everybody thinks that the new Jurassic World is going to do good, because you just want to get away and stop thinking. We'll see. Other news, we have, they were even doing this. Master of the Universe star Nicholas Galzine reveals silhouette. Look at his He-Man physique and costume. This is not him, this is a cartoon. Let's see if it's him. I don't know, man. Let's play this.
That's so good.
Yeah, that's
That's like
He-Man. What are your thoughts on that? I don't think they showed his costume or anything. It's the set for it. Go over the article brief. Master Universe fails to look at his He-Man physique, though he's standing behind a curtain. Universe stars Nicholas Gazine has shared a video of himself flexing his He-Man costume, and we can count one significant detail. Well, I don't know what to say about it. I mean, I haven't seen clips of him actually as He-Man or Prince Adam. I just thought it was cool. Saw this in the Gazette. That's the Sci-Fi Fantasy Gazette. And this comes out. I think they shared it. June 5th next year, 2026. And this is being directed by the guy that made the movie. So we'll see. They should have something coming out by the end of the summer, I guess, for this. And then lastly, for my political section, before I wrap everything up, I saw this lady on Twitter, and it's a lot of truth in this. People yeah, Mexico from Mexico. They stole California and all these areas from Mexico. Well, this lady, I think it's a lady, posted this: California is not stolen. The Treaty of Guadalupe, Hidalgo, Mexico sold the modern day American Southwest for $15 million in 1848. They were welcome to buy it back for this value. $15 million in 1848 would be worth, was that 520 billion 841 million 700 no 520 million 841,772 dollars and 15 cents today. But wait, there's more. That would be the price of the land remain raw and undeveloped. There's trillions of dollars worth in the grid system, infrastructure, hundreds of billions in business, tens of billions in residential housing, billions in agriculture development and harvest, multi-billion dollar in American military assets that would easily be worth trillions of dollars. With all that considered, the American Southwest would roughly be worth $28.61 trillion. That's in dollars. I don't know what this is. I guess it's pounds. 586.50 trillion pounds. Or no, those are pesos, Mexican pesos. They're welcome to pay at any time. So yeah, people need to stop saying that. Look stuff up for yourself, people. Stop relying on other people to give you information. Anyways, this is my live for today. I might do one tomorrow. Depends on my schedule and what's going on. But thank you all for watching, liking, subscribing to my channel. Please share. Hopefully I get more people to like, subscribe to my channel. It should be BK Bones, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you.